Greetings, YouTube. Every once in a while, I'll hear from one of you about a bug that I didn't know about. Now, it's interesting because I might show this at the end of this video, but I am stuck in the second round, the second occurrence of a arena bug that is causing me to basically not be able to advance. Now, thankfully, I've already hit my minimal goal of just over 24 million, which I think's already got me rank rewards on Tuesday. But you never know. My goal is 26 million. Last time it took 6 to 7 hours for it to resolve itself by just knocking me out of the fight. Just basically force exiting me. It's a really big nightmare for arena grinders. And if it's happened to me twice, I would imagine it's happened to somebody else out there. So, is it Fell? Let's just say A. Mr. A. He says, hey, Prof, not sure if you remember me, but I was the guy that fed you the parry duration bug a few years back. I have a new bug for you to put out there and maybe get Kabam to respond to. Okay, so that's the request of the video. Now, part of the point of these videos, because what's nice about them is Kabam can't delete them like they could forum posts, right? They can't ignore the ticket or it's a YouTube video. So you can put it out there without Kabam having control over it. So he says if you go into Alliance War or Alliance Quest and then back out into the fight, the drop-down menu, and use an energy item for questing, etc., when it says items out of 15, it will count the use of a full energy or small energy against your item usage count in Alliance Quest or Alliance War. And so he is trying to show that in this video. It's always nice to have visual evidence in a bug claim. So 14 out of 15 available use. Backs out. Uses a small energy. And then when you check the items used in war, it's 13 out of 15. So he used an item for General Quest, and it counted against his item use total for Alliance War and Alliance Quest. Now, how many of you out there would do this in this order? Or how many of you out there would even get close to using all 15 item availability in something like Alliance Quest or Alliance War? I know I don't do Alliance War and an Alliance Quest. If this was to happen to me, and again, he's trying to show it one more time. If this were to happen to me, I'd be like, well, it sucks, but I'm not going to get down to 0 out of 15. So, it's not something that I thought would happen. Now, I asked him, I thought maybe it was a visual glitch or something, but if we back out of this, it is repeatable, it is real as I reset the game, and the item use is still showing the reduced number. So, anti-player bug, he said, hurts both. Players are not able to finish Alliance content if they need all of the possible item usage count. It hurts Kabam as well, since it reduces the number of items you can purchase to complete Alliance Quest or Alliance War, thus reducing their possible revenue. Great points all the way around from this summoner. This is the kind of bug that Kabam would think to have an emergency maintenance on ASAP because it threatens to potentially cost them revenue. That's the only time that we've seen Kabam kind of give us an emergency maintenance issue. If it's a revive that you can spawn or span multiple times in a way that Kabam doesn't see fit, emergency maintenance. If Nick Fury's bugged and he turns into the quote-unquote real Nick Fury when the fight starts, thus hurting your chance of having him sustain multiple fights, Kabam will accidentally or unintentionally need multiple months to gather data, and it might take 6 months. That one actually took closer to 8 months to fix. I haven't heard anyone have that problem in 2022, so hopefully they solved it by the end of last year. But in this case, it's something that I haven't seen before, but I really appreciate the feedback. I did want to show, before we ended this video, the arena problem that I have run into on my account. So this is the second time I'm going to go into the featured 6-star arena. It would not load. I believe it's a Winter Soldier fight. Would not load it. And so it's against Mrs. Marvel. And I'll block my webcam for a second. I go to hit continue, and it says, it looks like there was a network error. Please try again in a moment. And then it kicks you out. And then you think, okay, well, I'm going to try again in a moment. And no. So that is the issue at hand for me. It resolved itself by just giving me a KO, which isn't that big of a deal, but it's still annoying after about 6 to 7 hours, which if I was going for Korg, this would be infuriating. But thankfully, because I've already got 24 million points up, it's not that big of a deal, but that's because of the timing more than the actual bug. So, YouTube, thanks for watching. Thanks again to the summoner for sending over this bug. It needs to be fixed ASAP, but knowing Kabam, it probably won't be.